What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something I genuinely feel passionate about: how one single game basically rescued an entire franchise from the grave. I'm talking about Resident Evil 7. And if you think I'm exaggerating, stick with me because by the end of this video, you're gonna see exactly what I mean. Let's go back to 2016. Resident Evil as a franchise was in a really bad place. Like, seriously bad. Resident Evil 5 came out and it was decent, but it felt more like an action game than a horror game. Then RE6 dropped and it was a complete mess. 3 different campaigns, way too much shooting, explosions everywhere, and barely any horror at all. It felt like Capcom was trying to chase Call of Duty instead of making a Resident Evil game. Fans were angry, sales were disappointing, and a lot of people, including myself, genuinely thought the series was just done. Like, maybe it was time to let it die. And then January 2017 happened. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard launched, and it completely flipped everything upside down. The first thing that hit you was the perspective. First person. Nobody expected that. It felt bold, it felt risky, and honestly, it felt terrifying in the best way possible. Instead of fighting armies of enemies and giant monsters in the middle of a city, you're alone, stuck in an old rundown house in Louisiana with an insane family trying to kill you. That's it. Simple, focused, and absolutely horrifying. Capcom clearly looked at what was working in horror at the time. Games like Outlast, Amnesia, and the PT demo had shown that people were hungry for real survival horror again. RE7 took that energy and put it into a full AAA experience, and it worked perfectly. But here's the thing that people don't talk about enough. 7 didn't just save itself, it saved the entire direction of the franchise going forward. Because of how well RE7 was received, Capcom completely changed their strategy. We got the Resident Evil 2 Remake in 2019, which was absolutely incredible. Then RE3 Remake, then Village, then RE4 Remake, which might be one of the best remakes ever made in gaming history. None of that happens without RE7 proving that people still cared about this series when it was done right. Capcom went from being a company that was losing fans to being one of the most respected studios in the entire industry. And that turnaround started with one game, in one house, with one family. So, yeah. Resident Evil 7 wasn't just a good horror game. It was a rescue mission for an entire franchise that was slowly dying. It reminded Capcom what made Resident Evil special in the first place. Tension. Atmosphere, fear, and survival, not explosions and action set pieces. If you've never played RE7, do yourself a favor and go play it, especially in the dark with headphones. You can thank me later. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed this, drop a like, leave a comment telling me your favorite Resident Evil game, and subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.